Okay, welcome, it's Jacob here. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a simple Call of Duty 4 skinning. First of all you need to download three files. First of all you need to download iwi to DDS and iwi to DDS to iwi. These are so you can convert your image files. But also you need to download the DDS plugin for Photoshop so you can actually open the files. Once you've done them, then you're ready to start this tutorial. So to start with, I'm going to open up my computer, go to C drive. Now you need to go to wherever your Call of Duty 4's save, so it'll be Program Files, Activision, Call of Duty 4. Then once you're in your Call of Duty 4 directory, you need to open up main, iw_4, and then you must have WinRAR installed also, so that you can open up the iwd files. Now what you do here is once it's opened, you select the images and you scroll down to weapons. Now there are quite a lot of weapons here, so we'll pick something simple like the AK here. Normally the weapons, the ones which you can colour, will have the weapon name, so let's say weapon AK underscore, normally has col, COL, or sometimes they just have underscore C. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extract that file, so I'm just going to click and drag the AK file out of WinRAR and just put it on my desktop for now, and we don't need WinRAR for a little while. Now what I'm going to do is I've got the file here on my desktop. I'm going to click and drag over the iwi to DDS, and if successful it should make a Photoshop file like this one here. Now I'm going to open this Photoshop file, which will probably take a while. Okay, it's come up with a little message here. You always want to select no. Some people say yes, but sometimes it can mess up the gun. It can make the gun all pixelated or it not work at all, so click no there, and then you wait for your gun to load. Right, as you can see, you've got a flat image here of the gun. I will, in the description, I will put there's some websites which tell you which bit is which on the gun, which I'll put up on the description. So for simple sake, I'm just going to make this gun, let's make it just all this blue. So I'm just going to select it as normal in the Photoshop. I'm not teaching you how to use Photoshop, you will need to know how to use it to do this, so you colour each individual part and not do what I'm just about to do. So now I've made it just one colour, or I've textured my gun how I would like it. Now I'm going to go up to File, Save As. When I save it, when you convert it, it will come up with iwi_out. Just delete that because it can get confused and you don't need that at the end of when you save it. So now what I need to do is I need to change the file name to a DDS, which is the fourth one down on mine, unless if you've got more plugins. And then you click Save. Now depending on your version of Photoshop, a different menu here might come up. Once this menu's come up, you need to click on DXT5. So click on that, then click Save. Now that should have saved to your desktop like mine has here, or wherever you selected it to save. I just need to find my DDS to iwd, which I don't actually think I have. Right, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't find my DDS to iwi. I found it now and I've just put it on my desktop. So now I have my gun here on my desktop. Again, I'm just going to slide it back over the DDS to iwi, and if all successful, the gun this will change. You can check if it changes because the date modified. Just check the time. Right, the next part is to actually make a mod so you can see what your gun looks like. So again, I'm going to go into my computer and we're going to go back to the Call of Duty directory. So in Activision Call of Duty 4. Now this time we want to double click on mods. If you're using Vista sometimes, or Windows 7 as I am, sometimes you have to click compatible files. This is just a thing which Vista has, and those files are actually in a different place. But make it in wherever you want. It's up to you. Okay, whilst I'm in here, I'm going to click New Folder. In this new folder, I'm just going to call it tut_test. So this is going to be the name of my mod, which now I'm going to open this folder, and in this folder I'm going to make a new folder called images. Okay, and in this images folder I'm going to put the ak.iwi and just slide it into that images folder. And now what you're going to do is you're going to right click on that images folder, click where you've installed WinRAR. It should come up with add to archive. You click add to archive, and you must change it from RAR to zip and call it whatever you've called your mod. So mine will be tut_test dot. Now this is a really important part. You must put .iwd and then click OK. Now I've got an error here, but that's because of Vista, so what I need to do is drag it onto my desktop and redo it on my desktop and then pull it back again. So excuse me for a second. Okay, I've now got it in back in that folder. So in this folder I have an iwd file, which in it has my image which I have made here, and then I've got my images folder here, but that doesn't matter if you delete that or move it. So now I'm going to launch Call of Duty 4. I'm going to go down and select my mod. I'm sorry if the sound is out with the actually what's going on the screen, it's just that the video thing can't keep up. So I'm going to go down and select tut_test, and I'm going to launch that mod, and I'm going to start a new server with that mod on it. Oh, go away, Xfire. Right, I've started it as a dedicated server because sometimes my game doesn't like rotating the map. So the command you need to type in is devmap mp underscore a map name. So just for test sake, I'm using mp underscore bog. Then just click enter and it should load it up. If you're not using dedicated server, then you would have to use Archon to do this. So now I'm just going to connect to the server which I just made, which is open up our console and type in connect space 192. Well, for my one it's 192.168.1.3. Yours might be different. You'll have to have a look. If you need any help with that, please leave it in the comments. The reason I made it was a dev map is so I can select the gun which I've customized. So what I'm going to do now is just type in /give AK47_MP, and as you can see, the AK is that nice, well, not very nice, the bluey colour which we made it before. And you can do this. This doesn't just work for guns. There are many things which you can skin up on Call of Duty 4. If you have a look at one of my other videos, I will be uploading very soon a Christmas mod which I've made. It's just skins at the moment. I'm working on a snowmobile mod as well to go with it. But check it out and see what you think, and post some comments on it. Okay, well, I hope this has helped you in your skinning, and well, this is the way I learnt. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.